Movement, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. I want to take a couple of minutes and teach you guys how to close for success. Now, some of you might be like, closing? Oh my gosh, I don't like sales. Guess what, guys? We close every day. We do. If you're in a relationship, you had to close somebody, or maybe you were closed. If you're a parent, you got to close every single day, right? And there's tactics, there's ways that we get what we want to happen as opposed to what our kids want, right? So I'm going to teach you guys how to close for success with Viseo in a real simple strategy, okay? It's duplicatable. It's something that you need to practice, but if you can get this down, you're going to be massively successful with the company, okay? So it comes in a couple phases, okay? So let's say you're in a meeting, right? I'm going to show you afterwards in another video how to do it on a phone call. But right now, let's just say we're in a meeting because we don't have a problem getting people to take a look at the opportunity because of CBD, right? CBD is on another level. So we are showing the opportunity to the masses, right? But so at the end of a meeting, when you approach somebody, here's the first thing that you ask them. What did you like most, right? Because what did you like most is an open-ended question, right? It gets them talking. Right? Instead of you coming in and saying, hey, so do you like what you saw? Are you ready to get started? That's a close-ended question. Yes, no. Yes, no. Right? And then you're going to have to try to figure out a way to get them talking again. Right? So you want to ask an open-ended question. Hey, so what did you like most about what you saw? Right? Somebody's going to say, man, that CBD testimonials are insane. Oh, man, that compensation plan is ridiculous. Oh, man, I love the fact that you guys are like a team and that there's a system that will help you with. Awesome. Now, here's what you need to do. With confidence, say, so are you ready to get started? Right? Going right after it, right then and there. You'd be surprised at how many people say, yeah, I am. Awesome. Start walking them through the process, okay? Now, if they say, you know what, I like it, man, but I definitely do, you know, I got to do a little bit more research. You know, I'm just not the kind of guy that does something on the spot, right? You know, we always hear, it's so funny. I'm the type of guy that I got to do my research because when I go in on something, I go full go, right? Give me a break, okay? But okay, fine. Listen, let me ask you this. What could Viseo do for you? Like, you know, what would motivate you to get started in something like that? Well, listen, man, it's funny you should ask because I was just talking to my wife. You know, they just cut her hours at work. My son's getting ready to start college. And so definitely, man, I mean, the money would really, really greatly, you know, impact us, right? You know, so you want to talk to their motivation, right? Because that's the reason why people get started in any networking company or in any you know, part-time gig is because they have a reason why. They want to be able to create a supplemental income for a reason. Okay, so here's the deal. Hey, number one, right? Hey, so what did you like most, right? Oh, I like this, that, and the other. Are you ready to get started? Right? You know what? I still got to do a little bit of thinking. Well, it's cool. No worries. So what could something like Viseo do for you? Well, you know, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen, let me ask you this. Would you mind if I showed you how simple it is? Right? So do you mind if I show you how simple this is? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. So what we do, okay, is we help people get started on what we call the gold track, okay? So the gold track is basically how we have created all these success stories, right? So when you get started with the gold track, okay, it costs you $13.79 to get started. So now you're started, okay? What we do is we actually teach you, okay, how to go out there and talk to a handful of people, okay? And so you're literally sending a text that says, hey, what do you know about CBD, right? 7 out of 10 people absolutely love it. You know, if I sent you a text script, do you think you could send it to 10 people that says, hey, what do you know about CBD? Notice my face? I'm already answering for him. Okay? Yeah, I could do that. Cool. So what happens is if you send a text script to 10 people that say, hey, what do you know about CBD? 7 of those 10 are going to be like, oh my God, it's so incredible. I love it. Awesome. Well, listen, let me get you on the line with somebody. I just partnered up with a company that launched this liposomal technology in CBD. I think it's going to be incredible, right? That's another text. You think you could send that out to those 10 people? Yeah. If you can do that, we'll get 3 people to join your team. And right now, we're experiencing what's called double PIB, okay? Basically, what that means is because you came in at the top pack, everybody that you have that comes in at the top pack, you're going to make $400 with, okay? Now, again, remember how hot CBD is, right? We're not having a hard time getting people to take a look at this. So you can send 10 text messages out with the script that I'm actually sharing with you, okay? We're gonna get 3 people to join your team and you're gonna make $1,200 back, right? Bam. Just on that portion of our compensation plan alone, you're pretty much a stone's throw away from making your money back. How sick is that? Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. Well, listen, so you ready to get started? So you ask them again. Because now you're showing them how simple this can be. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely do that, bro, but blah, blah, blah. Well, listen, let me show you one other thing. Is that cool? Awesome, okay? Now, just by doing this, we're going to then help them do the same thing, right? So check this out, bro. If you help your friends do the same thing, and by the way, you don't have to. I help them do it. By doing this, now you're gold, okay? And then what happens is you're going to get a trip to the Bahamas. You're going to start being able to participate in a 3% global rev share of the company. How insane is that? We do this in about 1 to 2 weeks. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Well, listen, how do you spell your last name, brother? Let's get you started. And you put your head down and you start writing. That's why you should have applications in front of you at all times. See, but here's the deal. I've asked them once, are you ready to get started? I've asked them twice, are they ready to get started? Now I'm asking them 3 times if they're ready to get started, right? Now, if they can't do that, then no problem. You know what? Then what you say is, listen, bro, no problem. Let me get you a sample. Maybe we'll follow up with you. Maybe it's just a price thing, because at that point, they might say, man, I love all of this, but $1,300 is just too much. No problem. Then we show them the $699 package, and then we get them all set up. Not to mention, don't forget, guys, we also get them set up on their 160 CV, okay? That's the key. We get them set up on a 160 CV, and we get them moving. So this is literally how you close for success. If you practice it, and you get really good at it, I promise you it's going to change the game for your business, because we have no problem getting people to take a look at the business. Step 1, step 2, step 3, you're basically taking them through the process, and you know you're not leaving food on the table. God bless, guys. Hope this helped. We're going to do some advanced training on this, give you guys an opportunity to go out there and start practicing. But once you get really good at this, just watch how fast your business explodes, and it's duplicatable. Talk to you soon, guys.